Reddy from Narayana Techno. So today's our topic is writing the sum of examples using two-dimensional arrays. In the previous videos, we given that what is two-dimensional array, purpose of two-dimensional array, advantage of two-dimensional arrays, declaration of two-dimensional arrays, initialization, accessing address of elements, accessing array elements, printing, reading array elements, and printing the array elements also. So now we have an example is called as write a C program to print the sum and average of 2 by 3 array elements. 2 by 3 is nothing but 2 rows and as well as 3 columns mechanism. So here it is already specified that number of rows and as well as columns mechanism, so that we should think that this program should be written using the static mechanism. So now if let's observe this program here, hash include std io.h void make int a of 2 by 3 is nothing but 2 rows and as well as 3 columns. What is the meaning of this declaration is creating integer type of memory with 2 rows, in each row creating the memory for 3 columns. Then I comma j comma sum equivalent to 0 and average here. Now enter the array elements here. So what is how will you accept these array elements here? So we need to accept these array elements to be stored in 2 rows and as well as 3 columns mechanism. For I equivalent to 0, I less than 2, I plus plus, and for j equivalent to 0, j less than 3 columns, j plus plus. How will I accept these array elements here? Scanf %ld, and where you want to be stored this one, when I is 0 and j is 0, stored in address of a of 0 0. Next time j plus plus. What is j plus plus is 1. Then accept another integer value stored in address of a of I j, nothing but I is 0 and j is 1. Next time j plus plus is nothing but 2. Then accept another integer value stored in address of a of 0 2. Next time j plus plus 3 less than 3, condition false. Then I plus plus. What is the value? 1. 1 is less than 2, condition true. Again j equivalent to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. Scanf %ly address of a of ij. What is I value? 1 and j value 0, address of a of 1 0. Next time j plus plus 1. Accept another integer value stored in address of a of 1 1. Next j plus plus 2, address of accept another integer value stored in address of a of 0 2. Next time j plus plus 3, condition false. Then I plus plus 2, condition false. Come out from I loop also. So now we just entered the array elements are like this here. So these are the elements. In address of a of 0 0, we just stored 10, address of a of 0 1 20, address of a of 0 2 30, address of a of 1 0 40, address of a of 1 1 50, address of a of 1 2 60, like this here. Now what is our requirement is calculating some of these elements here, where these elements are available in 0 1 2 columns of a of 0 row, 0 1 2 columns of a of 1 row. Access these elements and calculate some of these elements. How will I accept this element to be calculate some of these elements? Now let's observe. In how many rows these elements are available? 2 rows. For I equivalent to 0, I less than 2, I plus plus. In how many columns these elements are available? 3 columns. For j equivalent to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. Then here sum equivalent to sum plus a of ij. What is I? 0 and j is also 0. A of 0 0. What is a of 0 0 element is called as? Now it is a of 0 0 is 10, a of 0 1 is 20, a of 0 2 is 30, like this here. Now what is this 10 value is adding to sum. What is sum? Already 0 0 plus 10. Then j plus plus 1. Sum equivalent already 10 plus a of 0 1. What is a of 0 1? We observe that 20, 10 plus 20. Then j plus plus 2. Sum equivalent to already 30 plus a of 0 2. What is a of 0 2 is 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. Then j plus plus 3, condition false. Then I plus plus 1 less than 2. Again j is 0 less than 3. Sum equivalent to already 60. 60 plus a of 1 0. What is a of 1 0 is 40. A of 1 1 is 50. A of 1 2 is 60. So nothing but already 60 plus 40 is 60 plus 40 is 150. Then j plus plus 1 less than 3. 140, what is already a of I, what is I? 1 1, a of 1 1. What is a of 1 1 is 50. So already 100 plus 50, 150. Then again j plus plus 2. Again j plus plus 2 is nothing but a of 1 2. What is a of 1 2 is 60. 150 plus 60, nothing but 210. Then j plus plus condition false. I plus plus condition false. Come out from loop. Then average. Average equivalent to sum divided by total number of elements. How many elements are there? 2 by 3 is nothing but 2 rows and 3 columns. Each row 3 columns. Totally 6 number of columns. Then printf sum of 2 by 3 array elements is %ly sum. Then printf average of 2 by 3 array elements is percentage average here. So then we close this program here. So what is in this program? This program purpose is to be accepting 2 by 3 array elements, calculating sum and average of 2 by 3 array elements. Say let us for example, if various users are required to be calculating the various number of rows and columns. Say let us for example, some user may be required 6 columns and 3 rows. So and some users may be required 9 columns and 6 rows. So when various users are required to be calculating sum and average of various number of rows and columns, then every time this program has to be changed with number of rows and as well as number of columns here. So that according to that your declaration, your compiler will accommodate a memory, creating a memory, and you have to be change your conditions to be reading the array elements, and you have to be change these conditions for these loops to calculate the sum and as well as average of the array elements. So every time if you want to be changed, this is according to various number of users, number of columns, and as well as number of rows. So every time if you want to be change, this program becomes a complicated mechanism here. Instead of that, instead of changing every time for various users requirement for various number of rows and as well as various columns mechanism, we have an alternate mechanism is called as a dynamic program implementation. In dynamic program implementation, we can ask the user the number of rows and as well as columns mechanism. Based on the number of rows and columns, the program will allocate a dynamic memory. According to that, the elements will accepting from the user and calculating the sum and as well as average, so that there will be no wasted and as well as overflowing the memories here. So that is the reason. So the problem with static mechanism is the static programming memory creations are always fixed number of rows and as well as fixed number of columns here. If you write these examples using dynamic mechanism, then that program can be used for n number of rows and as well as columns here, so that there is no wasted and as well as overflowing the memory. So that is the reason now always the C language supports to be implementing the programming using the dynamic mechanism. So but because of the reason is the static memory creations are having the problems, either wasting the memories or it is overflowing the memory itself. So that is the reason. In the next video we'll be going to discussing that how to calculating the sum and average of n number of rows and as well as columns mechanism here. So users, you maybe understand this example. What is the purpose of this example? To be calculating sum and average of 2 by 3 rows. That is nothing but 2 rows and as well as 3 columns. And the problem of the static memory creations and advantage of dynamic memory. In the next video, we'll be going to coming with how to calculating sum and average of n number of rows and as well as columns mechanism. So users, if you like this video, please like and share, and for more updated videos please subscribe our channel. Thank you, one and all.